All right, joining me now, Jon Delano, with some of the other races we're watching tonight, starting with the race for Allegheny County Controller. This is the person who watches the money going in and out of the county. Corey O'Connor is the Democratic incumbent, challenged by Bob Howard. Is Corey O'Connor in any trouble tonight, John?
Absolutely not. These, again, are the early results, the mail-in results. But it does give you some idea of what a Democrat might normally get, even against an unknown Republican. 85% of mail-in votes going to Corey O'Connor. Obviously a well-known name.
Very well-known name, yes. Okay, we do have a closely watched statewide race for an open seat on the Pennsylvania Supreme Court. Republican Judge Carolyn Carluccio up against Democratic Judge Daniel McCaffrey. This has been one of the most expensive court races in Pennsylvania history. Ad Impact, which tracks ads for political candidates, estimates close to $17 million has been spent on behalf of these two candidates. John, why?
Well, because this is a very important seat on the state Supreme Court. It won't determine which party controls. The Democrats will control no matter what. But there's so many issues that come up, like abortion rights, like voting rights, like how you fund our public schools in Pennsylvania, even drawing congressional districts. The state Supreme Court did that. So a lot of folks care very much about this particular race. It's also going to be an example of whether Democrats can do well in Pennsylvania in an off year in preparation for the 2024 presidential election. So a lot of eyes of the nation are on this statewide election for state Supreme Court.
And I feel like we can't say it enough. These early numbers that we're showing you
Right.
are not, it's not your vote if you went to your polling place today. These are people who mailed in their ballots ahead of time. The counties began counting them today. That's why
right.
they're ready to go at 8 o'clock.
That's right. This isn't just Allegheny County mail-ins. They include other mail-in counties.
Exactly.
But you're absolutely right. Just mail-ins.
As for this region, another race that I know you're watching is for county commissioner in Washington County. Why has this one been of interest to you?
Well, I'm always interested in the counties that surround Allegheny, and there are about 9 counties around Allegheny County. Every single one of them is controlled by Republican commissioners. And years ago, that would have been unheard of. Everything was Democratic in southwestern Pennsylvania, where there are 2 counties that we're looking at tonight to see whether the Democrats have a shot at turning Republican control into Democratic control. One is Lawrence County, the other is Washington County. We don't have any results yet.
Okay. We also have a ballot question for voters in Allegheny County today. It has to do with compensation for Allegheny County council members. What is that about?
It's all about whether county council members should be paid, frankly, on the basis of attendance at a council meeting or a salary, a stipend versus a salary. Right now, they get a stipend. And frankly, they believe they should be getting a salary. Now, the salary is not going to be any more than $10,939, which is what they're getting now. So it doesn't raise pay at all, but it changes the mechanism by which they get paid. Opponents say if this gets a yes vote, then council members can collect a paycheck even if they don't show up for meetings.
Right. I've seen Bethany Hallam speaking out against this.
That's right.
I don't know that I saw anybody speaking out for it, but
Bob Macy, Councilman Bob Macy introduced this.
Okay, we are, thank you, John. We're going to take a break. We'll come back with more of our Election Night special here on KDKA Plus and streaming on CBS News Pittsburgh in just a moment.